A report shows that there has been an increasing demand from Myanmar locals in buying property in one of the prime destinations in the world, which is London, the capital city of the United Kingdom. Myanmar Focus Daily today will take into details on this story. According to a news report by ddproperty.com, London-based property advisor London Dom is opening an office in Yangon, Myanmar to service increasing demand for UK property from local buyers. Managing Director of London Dom told Prime Minister's website he would be heading to Myanmar this month to meet with potential clients, stating that the suspensions of international sanctions and improved relations with the West has opened up amazing opportunities for the country after years of economic isolation. The main targets for London Dom Myanmar unit will be buyers who look for homes or properties investment in London. The MD said the company's initial market research shows that there is a roughly 50-50 split in interest between new build and period properties, with budgets between £500,000 and £2.5 million. Some interested in family houses outside of central London.
The reason why a lot of Southeast Asians and people from Myanmar are looking at London is that it's a safe haven in terms of property investments. I think with Myanmar there's also the cultural link, the historical link, and a lot of Asians in general are buying in London for education reasons as well as for an investment. So they're buying to send their children to university in the UK, and they're also going to experience a likely capital appreciation and rental return.
The expert noted there has always been a certain number of the interests of Southeast Asian buyers who are interested in buying property in the UK, particularly London. In terms of Myanmar, he thinks the interest is relatively new. Meanwhile, Knight Frank's recent wealth report shows buyers from Myanmar already accounted for close to 1% of all buyers of £2 million properties bought in the UK in the 12 months to April 2013. The property experts see this number as quite high, which is similar to a number of people from Switzerland buying the same particular sector of the market. In opening up an office in Myanmar for London-based property advisor, the analyst sees Myanmar as a lot of potential for overseas property developer agents.
I think the fact that we're seeing what is probably the first London agency investing probably quite a lot of money in setting up an affiliate office in Yangon shows that there is already interest and there is the potential for even more interest. We've seen the likes of Colliers, for example, who have been in Myanmar for a number of years, and just last week Savills announced that they're setting up a specific office to look after Vietnam. So we're going to see a lot more overseas developers and agents looking at Myanmar as a potential source of income for the future.
However, he noted that investing in Myanmar will be for a medium or a long-term play. The huge return will likely be after 2 to 3 years.
Long term, I think there's a lot of potential, and those companies that are there now or looking to establish themselves there now are going to be ahead of those that are perhaps waiting and seeing what's going to happen.
The article by ddproperty.com also cited Super Rich Resource House WealthX forecast that Myanmar will see a major leap in high net worth individuals' numbers in the coming years. There are currently fewer than 40 high net worth individuals in the country, but WealthX and Knight Frank predict that the number will rise by 687% to 307 by 2022, thanks to the opening up of the nation's economy. It is the biggest increase in the number of high net worth individuals of any country, and these changes would put Myanmar firmly in the middle income bracket of world nations based on GDP per capita. Aravita Misang from Myanmar Focus Daily.